When walking through Rome, one encounters the city's hotspots: Villa Borghese, St. Paul's Basilica, Palazzo Farnese, and the Trevi Fountain. What binds these attractions is that they are built or remodeled in the early modern to Baroque period, from 1500 to 1800 after Christ. Most of Rome isn't the Rome of the ancient Roman Empire, but the Rome of the popes, since the city was the capital and seat of the Pope and its Papal States from 800 until 1870. Rome played an important part in the history of the Italian peninsula. Being located in central Italy, it was most often in between two other powers, notably the Kingdom of Naples to the south and multiple city-states to the north, often aligned with either the German Emperor or France. As in other states, the nobility played an important role inside of the Papal States. They had their own domains, their fiefs, in the countryside and smaller towns, which they administered and from which they extracted taxes. However, in the capital, Rome, they had their own palaces in order to be close to the court of the sovereign of the Papal States, the Pope. Many of their family names still adorn still existing city palaces. This is why one can still visit and admire Villa Borghese of the Borghese family, Palazzo Farnese and Villa Farnesina of the Farnese family, Palazzo Chigi and Palazzo Doria Pamphili. What's more, these families try to obtain benefits from the Pope, such as positions as bishops or cardinals, or to be elected popes themselves. This is why many a church or basilica are adorned with the coats of arms or the names of the family who remodeled or restored the churches. Take St. Peter's Basilica, for instance. The tympan, the triangular temple stone on the facade of the church, reads, "In honor of Apostolic Prince Paul V, Borghese, Roman Pontifex Maximus, in the year 1612, of his pontificate the 7th. Pope Paul V, called Camillo Borghese, ordered the remodeling of the basilica, after which he added his inscription after it having been completed. Another detail in the basilica are the bees on the baldachin, which is made by Bernini, by the way. The three bees being the central element in the coat of arms of the Barberini family. And of course, the baldachin was realized under the pontificate of Pope Urban VII, Maffeo Vincenzo Barberini, in 1633. These are only the most famous examples. Many churches, fountains and palaces in Rome bearing the names of the old Roman noble families. In other words, knowing some history of the Roman papal nobility is essential to understanding what one sees in modern Rome.